Hey everybody, how's it going? Sorry, I'll get the camera figured out here. There, I think that's okay. Yeah, that looks okay, I guess. Maybe the less you can see me, the better. maybe, maybe that's the way to do this thing. I think we're all right though. Hey, how's everybody? 9 people here just waiting. I always appreciate seeing that. Already got 2 thumbs up, and I've hardly said a thing, so I appreciate the support also. It's a lot of trust. I hope I can live up to it. Gary Davey, hi back to you. Mark Caswell, good to see you also. I always like seeing people chime in here. You know, I'll always take the time to say hi back if I can, as long as I see the comments. Scott Wachner, glad to see you here. Ernst Jean, good to see you. Jeff Spear, hello back. Mark Pearson, man, a lot of familiar faces and names here. Very nice. Bush Nerd. Hey, Bill Gerlach, I appreciate that, buddy. Sam Sasinski, how's it going? It's going good. How are you doing? Hope everything's good. Matt Presnitz, there's a good guy right there. A lot of good people here. Nice. Patrick Forster, good to see you also. I think, Pat, were you the one that almost booked a charter with me a few weeks back? I had a guy named Forster. Not sure if that was a relation to you or not. Thanks on the Sam. Yeah, nice 30-pounder the other day. Leroy Downing, the owner-operator, Purple Taco Savant. There he is. If you guys got any questions for Purple Taco, Leroy is here. He owns and operates the place with his lovely wife, Deb. If you got any questions for Purple Taco or you just want to say hi to Lee there. He's on board right now. Dave Ristow, good to see you. Oh, no problem, Gary. Happy to put my time into this thing. Boy, this thing has really gotten to be like a Sunday staple for me, especially. You know, I look forward to doing this every Sunday, and I see a lot of people on here every Sunday. I really like to see that. Blue Line Outdoors, I like that name. Very cool. Just like that, 55 people. We went from like 7 people up to 55. Very nice. I got 16 thumbs up too. Thank you. Nick Padula, how you doing, man? How's the fishing down south? Hope you guys are doing well. Yeah, a lot of nice people on here. Bill Schneider throwing me I'm not sure what they call that thing, but he's throwing that sign to me. That seems to be a water thing, doesn't it? I don't know why, but I guess if you're on the water, you got to give that sign instead of that sign. I don't know. It seems to be what I see, though, all the time. All right. Well, Tom Hurley, yeah. I look forward to him, too, Tom. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. So, yeah, up to 60 people. Let's talk about the fishing report, because I know some people just jump on here, and that's what they want to see, and then they're gone. So I don't want to hold that up. I had one guy email me last week asking if I could just maybe cut the reports down to just the information and knock out all the other stuff. And there's no way I can do that. Too many people here I like talking to. Way too many people. But I did think about this. I like to do these Sunday reports, and I like the chats that we have. But I did think about during the week, maybe I'll put some abbreviated reports on my Instagram, or on the Tangle Tackle team's Instagram. You know, just maybe something that's going on during the week. So if anybody's on Instagram, just search up Tangle Tackle Fishing on Instagram. And I probably am going to start doing that. If not this year, then definitely next year. You know, we'll still come on here on Sundays, and we'll still talk. We'll talk about any questions that you guys and gals have. I'll answer anything that I know. And if I don't know, which is quite a bit, I will gladly try to find out for you. But then for like the abbreviated fishing reports, if I got things going on, I'll try to do something on Instagram on a more, a much quicker basis is what I'm trying to say there. Lost my wording for a sec. Everett Vanderhyde. I have no idea if I'm saying that right, but Everett, good to see you. Nice to have you here, buddy. All right, so let's talk about the fishing. Fishing out of Manistee, I'm sure, is pretty similar to Frankfort, Ludington, Muskegon, ports here on the Michigan side of Lake Michigan. The big kings are up at the pier heads or up into their staging areas. Here in Manistee, they come into the Big Manistee River, and then they go into Manistee Lake, and then they have one or two choices. They go to the Big Manistee River or they go to the Little Manistee River. Right now, we still have kings outside in the big lake around the pier heads, but we have quite a few kings in Manistee Lake. and we have some kings that are running up the river already. So you have three options right now if you're going to come fish around Manistee. And like I said, I'm sure this is probably mostly similar for other places as well. If you're going to fish outside in the Great Lakes and Lake Michigan, I wish I could tell you some cohos were showing up, but they're still pretty sparse. You know, getting maybe one or two, three maybe a trip. But there's still some nice big kinks to be caught around the pier heads. We just took a 30.5 pounder a couple days ago on a trip. That fish was probably 32 plus pounds when we caught it, but one of the guys, when he was holding it up, got his fingers up in the gills and ended up bleeding it out accidentally. Hey, it happens, no big deal. But that was a big fish, and we got that outside the pier heads. Like I said, it's been almost an all plug bite. And what we've been running is slide divers set on 4 with plugs on those, you know, leads back about 30 to 40 feet. I've been running 2, 3, 4, and 5 colors off my boards. And then I've been running my 3 riggers. The shoot rigger, I run the deepest. I run that around 25 feet. And then my 2 corner riggers, I've been running anywhere from 15 to like 22 feet down. And like I said, it's been all plugs. I did run one flasher fly yesterday with a pickled sunshine fly on it. I didn't have any knocks on that. My sister Sarah throwing me a super chat. Thanks, Sarah. Appreciate it. But the plugs that have been working have been really all across the board. Green glows, like the green splatterback, mother of pearls, the black lightnings, the white lightnings, all the ace highs. You know, the fixed hook ace high has been working the best. Like I said, green splatterback, blue splatterback, the chartreuse splatterback, the mother of pearls, mother of pearl black ladderbacks. Those have been working really well. If it's got glow in it and it's got some green or blue in it, that seems to be working pretty good. There's my mom. Good to see you, Mom. Love you. But those have been working the best around here. And I obviously I can't say what's been working best around Muskegon or across the lake over in Wisconsin. I can just talk about what's working around here. But if I was going out tomorrow morning, and I'm not, kind of wish I was. Today I couldn't get out. Too windy. Too big of waves. But if I was going out tomorrow, I'd do the same pattern. 2, 3, 4s, and 5 colors off boards. My slide diver set at 4, just one diver on each side. And then my riggers, my deepest rigger down around 25. And my 2 out and down riggers anywhere from 15 to 22. And that's what's been working around here. And it hasn't been lights out in any way. It hasn't been going out there and getting 10 fish a day like it was a couple weeks ago. The Elemental Nation, cool name. Hey friend, back to you. You know, it hasn't been anything super great. It's been 2 to 3, maybe 4 fish a trip. Brian Lane, good to see you. One of my buddies yesterday ended up, I think he got 6 fish, which was kind of the anomaly. Quite a few more than what other guys got. But like I said, 2, 3, 4 fish a trip. Occasional coho thrown in there also. Duluth area has been slow. Temps dropping. Yeah, and the other thing that I noticed on the kings that I've been catching lately is their bellies are empty. And that's never a good sign this time of the year. That just means that they're stopping eating right now. They're getting ready to run up the river. It's pretty common for this time of the year. You know, I cut them open. I like to look in the bellies to see what's going on. And like they've all been just shriveled up, which is, I don't like seeing that. But it's inevitable, so we have to deal with it. Somebody's out on Manistee Lake right now. The Elemental Nation out on Manistee Lake right now. Very cool. How's it going out there? You getting anything? Hey, Dave. Hi back to you. How you doing down there in Indiana? So anyway, that's pierhead fishing. Speeds, I go anywhere from 2.3 to 2.7. And I try to change it up throughout the day and just figure out what the fish like. 2.3 to 2.7, that's my wheelhouse so for right now. If you want to go offshore, I've talked to some people and nothing is going on out there. The winds are out, almost straight out of the west right now. Chicago, cool to see you. And the temperature break offshore, and I'm talking offshore like anywhere from 600 to 800 foot of water. The temperature breaks out there are down well past 100, probably past even 120 feet right now. And there's some breaks setting up out there where you got, you know, cold water on one side and warm water on the other, where you get the scum lines that set up. There's some that have set up somewhat out there, but the water being so warm, there's just nothing sitting in those lines right now. So it's been tough fishing offshore too. But we do, you know, this time of the year, we always have cohos that start showing up. They should be showing up any day. And if anybody is looking for a charter, I still have openings throughout the month of September. And cohos are just a blast to catch. Some of the best eating fish out there also. Tom, thanks for the super chat, dude. I appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, I still have charter openings for this year. And if you want to go out and catch a nice mess of cohos, hopefully they'll show up soon. Boy, I tell you what, there's nothing breaks tackle faster than a bunch of cohos. But boy, are they fun to catch, and boy, are they good to eat. So if you want to call me, text me, whatever, 231-252-1177. Happy to get you guys booked up. And also, I'm booking hard into next year already. In fact, August, I'm getting calls almost daily for August. So if anyone wants to get a charter for next year, I recommend, and this just isn't a business thing or anything like that, it's some dumb ploy. But if you want to get a charter next year, call me soon, because they are definitely booking up. All right. So Manistee Lake, if you're in Manistee Lake, and some guys are right now, if you're out there, a lot of guys just sit out there, they anchor, and they jig the big heavy jigging spoons. I'm not even sure what those things weigh. I haven't ever even jigged out there. I've always been out in the big lake. But those guys that are out there, we sell those spoons right in the shop. And if you stop in Tangle Tackle, we can get you those. And Bud, the owner there, he'll be able to talk you through any questions that you have. 2 ounce. Thanks, man. I thought they were pretty big. He'll be able to talk you through what the hot colors are. And really, it's a pretty simple process from what I've seen. Straight anchor down, and then just vertical jigging right down to the bottom and snapping that thing right back up. I've seen it enough times going through there that I should be able to do it. But I just never have. But I know, oh, you get a fish on in there, man, what a blast. All right. And then river fishing has been somewhat on the slow side. But that should be picking up pretty well, or pretty soon here as well. Oh, that's really it on the fishing report. Again, these fishing reports are going to go through the whole winter. I'm racking my brain. I'm trying to think what else I can add, because, the winter months can get a little tedious at times. If we don't have ice, if we don't have other things going on, I'm racking my brain. I want to make sure to keep good content coming out. I'll have more instructional videos out here shortly. I just haven't had the time to get them together. But I'll have more of those coming out, and I want to do more of those through the winter months, how to set up lead core, how to do this, and how to do that. If you guys got, and I get emails like this all the time, but if you got things you want to see, and if I can put it into a video, I'm happy to do that, especially on Sunday nights. If there's something you want me to talk about, if there's something you want to go over, I'm happy to do that for you, because I do want to keep this thing rolling all the way through the winter months. Give us all something to do on Sunday nights instead of sitting there and watching football until we fall asleep, which is great, though, that football is back today. I got to watch some football. That was pretty nice. Buffering is terrible. All right. That's not good. Well, hopefully it'll catch up. Yeah, sometimes I get bad buffering down here, and I shouldn't. Anyway. A lot of people on here wanted shirts. Jackie Barney. Finger Lakes in New York. Very great. Cool. What heads are you putting on your pickled sunshine fly? The pickled sunshine flies, they don't come with heads. They're tube flies. I know. Don't talk to me about the lions, man. I know. I was going to try to stay away from that, but I don't run any heads on the pickled sunshine flies that I get from Dreamweaver. I put them right on just the way they come. Well, good question, though. Yeah, real good question. Now, what was that? Oh, the shirts. Matt Hofer, Fort Peck, Indiana. Good to see you here, Matt. That's a long ways away. How's the fishing out there, dude? Anyway, a lot of people are asking about shirts. I have the shirts ordered. I have a logo now designed. My daughter and I worked on one the other day. She still wants to tweak it a little bit, but I really like the way it's looking. So my plan is the shirt should be here next week. I'll get them into the screen printer. On the front left, it's going to say Tangle Tackle, a little logo there, and then Manistee, Michigan. Oh, beads, I'll talk about that in a sec. So Tangle Tackle, a little logo, and then Manistee, Michigan under that. And on the back, it'll have my Dark Blue Charters logo, and maybe a saying or something on there as well. Should have those up and available here within a couple weeks. I have no idea on cost until I get it all figured out. I wouldn't be able to tell you. But for those of you that are interested, I have a small batch that are coming. We'll talk about that in the future. I'll put a video out on that when they're all ready. I'll give you a little look-see on them. I think they're going to come out really nice. I like what we came up with. So somebody asked me about, will there be tall sizes for shirts? Right now, Everett, what I have is just extra large and large, and I'm going to see how that goes, and then I'll expand from there. I want to also get hoodies made up. I want to get long sleeve shirts made up. I want to get what beads? Yeah, I'm going to get to that, Bob. Sorry, man. I will. and I want to get to other things on those shirts. So trust me, we're getting there. It's just this is the bar. This is the basement level right now, and then I'll build up from there. So Bob Hunter, I think it was, just asked me what beads I put on for my pickled sunshine flies. And typically I just run 5 glow beads, 5 green glow beads on there. I do put some custom beads on there, and those you're not going to be able to get. Those are things that I have a guy he makes them up for me. They're custom UV beads. So I can't really go into depth on that, but if you just put 5 8mm green glow beads on there, and Purple Taco sells them, right behind the fly to the hook, you're going to do just fine. That's an excellent way to rig those things up. Cool. All right, so we covered shirts. I know there's a lot of people really excited about that, which gets me pretty excited. Would rather see dark blue charter, second line, Manistee, Michigan. Dark blue shirt. Yeah, thanks, Mom. I'll see what I can do, but ultimately I'll figure it out. I'll make it work. You're welcome, Bob. So we covered shirts. Like I said, charters. If you're looking to book a charter with me next year, get a hold of me soon, because it is booking up quickly. And if you got a date in mind, I don't want you to lose it. So get a hold of me. Like I said, just call or text me. 231-252-1177. I'd be happy to talk to you. What else? Oh, the shop. We are definitely in the process right now of building that online store for the shop. I just talked with the web designer today. I talked to the store owner also. We're crashing ideas together right now. The web designer that we have, this guy is, I usually get good reads on people, and I got a good read on this guy. Very grounded in the outdoor industry. Very well versed in what we want to do. Outdoors, his whole life as well, hunter, fisherman. So he feels very grassroots to me. I like that. We're going to have that up and running hopefully by the beginning of the year. There's no promises on that, but I think it's going to come out very nicely, and there's going to be some really nice designs to that. Some really nice designs. So I'll let you know how that plays out. But yeah, it's coming, guys. It's definitely around the corner, and I know many of you have been waiting for that. And we should be able to do international shipping as well. So if you're in Canada, and I get people on here from across the pond, over in England, Norway, Sweden, Australia, even sometimes contact me looking for things like that. We're going to be able to take care of everyone. That's the plan anyway. That's the plan. We'll see how it goes, but that is the plan. All right, what else you guys want to talk about? We're almost 20 minutes. We're about 18 minutes into this thing. What do you guys want to talk about? What can I answer for you? Like I said, I don't know everything. What I don't know would fill a large room, but I'm happy to try to find out anything that you guys need. Any word on PM Lake? No, I haven't heard anything. Sorry, guys. Fishing around Pentwater? No, haven't heard anything down that way as well. But obviously, I think this time of the year, they're looking to get up into the rivers. So that would be my focal points. If they're not already in the rivers, I'd be looking around the pier heads. Yeah, Jeff, I'll try to get the buffering fixed. I have no idea why. Hold on a sec. Maybe that will help. Is that going to help? Tell me if that fixed the buffering. Hopefully that did. If that's better now, let me know. I just changed. I have a dual band router, so I changed over to the other band. Sometimes that helps. If you guys can still see me, hear me okay, let me know, please. I'm not getting any comments now. Yeah? Okay, good, Jeff. Thanks, man. Good. Cool. There we go. Greg Barton, good to see you, man. There's comments coming in. All right, good. It looks like we're back up and running here and a little better. All right, sorry about the buffering issue, but yeah, sometimes it just, like I said, we're dual band Wi-Fi here. If somebody else in the house is on one band, I'll try to switch over to the other one. There we go. Thumbs up coming in. Sweet. Glad to see it. All right. So, what do you guys want to talk about? You got questions? I have sometimes answers. I'll see what I can do for you. Yeah, man, I have it on, actually. The range extender's on. Sometimes it just happens, though. I load up one band, I have to switch to the other one. In fact, I forgot I still have the football game on upstairs. That's probably what's sucking up half the Wi-Fi. Yeah. All right. Well, it's still buffering. It is what it is. We'll just get through this. In fact, we can wrap this thing up right now. How far outside the pier have you been going? I've been going right outside the pier. I'm sticking right there. I mean, right there. 30 foot of water. That's where I'm going. Patriot Fishing and Boating. What's up, man? Good to see you. Yeah, I'm not going much past 30 to 40 foot of water right around the pier heads. And I've been catching fish both on the south side and the north side. So thanks, Ryan. Appreciate that, man. So you don't have to run way out or anything. Just come right out the pier heads, make a right or a left, and stick in that 30 foot of water and run those presentations I just talked about. You're likely to pick up a fish or two. Just be careful. Typically, I want to say typically, it's not always, but typically it kind of goes in a counterclockwise rotation with the boats. Boats will come out, they'll go to the north, they'll come around, they'll come all the way back around the south side and just keep going in a big counterclockwise. On often occasions, one boat wants to run right down the middle of everybody or wants to go the other direction, and it can get a little bit hairy in there. But just be careful, be cognizant of what's going on, and I always try to be as cordial as I can be. I don't like yelling, I don't like getting yelled at, but just be careful in there. All right, how we doing? I'm losing comments, so I don't know if we're still buffering or not. Do you run wire? No, just I run. My backer's mono on my slide divers, and my leaders are all mono on my slide divers. Has Big John released their new downrigger? Not yet, Matt. It's coming, though. I know it's coming. I would love to, over the winter, get my hands on one of those things and show you guys on a video what those downriggers are like, because they are nice. They're darn good, and I'm looking forward to trying those things out next year. The rod holders I have on the boat, that they're prototypes that they gave me to try out for the year, I love those things. A couple little glitches here and there, and I've talked to Big John about it, and that's why they're having us test them, to find out the little flaws where they can do a little bit better here and there. But they're coming out next year also. Highly recommend. Everybody that's been, I can't say everybody, that's not true, but many people on my boat have looked at those rod holders and have really liked them, and how they work and how they ratchet up and down and how easy they are to use. So if you're in the market for new rod holders next year, this isn't just me talking out the you-know-what. Those Big John rod holders are going to be nice. The downriggers are going to be really nice also. 87 people here. I got 39 thumbs up. Cheers to that. I appreciate those thumbs up. I'm trying to think what else I want to talk about if there was anything, but we can bug out of here. That's okay. We can just meet back up here next Sunday. Hey, I know it's the end of the season. People got other things going on. Deer hunting's right around the corner. I can't wait to get out in a tree in October. Love bow hunting. Can't wait to get out there. Are you going to do a meat rig 201? I'm not sure really what you mean by 201, unless if you mean I'm going to expand on the first video. There's really not a whole lot to expand on. Other than I do want to do a video showing that Big One cut bait meat. If you guys have access to the Big One cut bait, and what I mean by that, they make the meat strips. They're up in Canada. They make the big meat strips. They're pure alewife. They're cut really large. They're cut really thick. Guys, I switched over to that stuff this year, and I love the stuff. Absolutely love it. And I would like to do a video, though, showing you guys those cut bait strips from the Big One cut bait. Those are the cats, you know what. What's the name of your boat? It's dark blue. That's right on the back. DARKBLUE. Did I get my autopilot fixed? I did. Yeah, I did. Excuse me. It ended up being, It ended up being a faulty compass. Went down there, changed out the compass, put a new Simrad Precision 9 compass on it, went out there and tuned it. Jim and I went out the next day, tuned it up, and she is straight as an arrow. Can't say much better things about that thing, how well it's driving right now. Yeah, I'm really pleased with the way it came out. Currently sitting in a tree stand scouting, get a few deer in front of me. Man, Nick, that actually makes me a little bit jealous. Yeah, my wife always, she's like, well, you're always out hunting, you must just love to go out there and kill deer. It's not, for those of you that understand, and I'm sure most of you do, it's not about the killing of an animal. It's just about being out there. It's just about being out in that tree. You see things out there that nobody else will ever see. You see how deer act in natural states. You see the hawks. You know, we have eagles up here. You know, the squirrels, the bobcats that come through, the coyotes that come through, the foxes. You know, it's just wonderful to see those things. Watch the sun come up, watch the sun go down. I'm not trying to get all emotional and misty-eyed here, but that's what bow hunting is about to me. It's not going out there and killing the biggest deer or killing the most deer or being the best hunter in the world. It's none of those things to me. It's just about being out there. That's what I love. If I take a nice deer or two, you know, for the season, bonus. No doubt about it, it's a bonus. But if I don't, I'm okay with that also. I will never sit here and tell you guys I'm the best bow hunter, I'm the best fisherman, I'm the best this, I'm the best that, because none of that is ever true. None of that is ever true. I'm just a guy who likes to be out there. Yeah, Jeff, it is a great place to clear your head. No doubt about it. All right, so we're 25 minutes in. Comments are slowing down. Hey, I get it. We got better things to do. They do. Yeah, Mike Hicks. Yeah, I agree with you there. They do. Yeah, no doubt about it. All right. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna bug out. I got to run my wife into town. She actually hit a deer, unfortunately, and her car is going into the shop to get repaired. So I got to run her in town and take care of that. But it's always good seeing everybody. Thanks. Tom Brady stinks. Well, not always. Anyway, let's get out of here. Let's meet back up here next week, Sunday, 7 o'clock. Guys, if you got any questions, I'm starting to wind down where I can get to more emails, more Patreon messages. If you got a question for me, hey, I apologize if it's 1 or 2 days late before I get back to you. You understand, just a busy time, but we're starting to wind down. I appreciate everybody that sends me those messages. I never want to ignore anyone. I try to respond to every comment on the YouTube channel as well. If I don't, Jim normally does, which is great, and vice versa. So keep them coming. If you got questions, feel free to email me. Feel free to leave comments down below. Ask me in the live reports, and we'll just get it worked out. All right, cool. All right, 27 minutes. Thumbs up to everybody. Thanks for being here. I'm going to jump out. Be careful, be safe. Go out there and catch a 40-pounder. I hope somebody does, and we'll see everybody back here next Sunday. Take it easy.